Yo.
Yeah, back at it.
Hey, so look.
What you got?
This
What's the juice,
this
babe?
YouTuber Sneeko, his name is Sneeko. He was on Rumble. I think he recorded on the Rumble app
I gotta get
where
on
he was
Rumble.
listening to he was talking with, I guess, Tristan's and Andrew Tate's attorney. And the attorney was just giving him updates on Andrew Tate and Tristan. Mm-hmm. And so I am curious to know, I want to hear what that conversation sounded like. I made sure that I held back from listening to it, but I think this is going to be the video with either this is somebody else or this is Sneeko's conversation with it directly, so you can see, what they're talking about.
Well, I'm interested because I'm really, have been asking what's going on with Tate, what's going on with Tate, what's going on with Tate. So let's go. And we see why they call him Sneeko.
Sneeko.
This is like super duper crystal. It's too loud, babe. Can you turn it down just a tad bit? Yeah, I hear that.
Stop moving the daggone mic then. You won't hear no more.
My bad, Chad. Okay, now there we go.
All right.
Free Tate. Free Tate. I must get on Rumble.
We have finally got a proper update on Andrew and his brother Tristan Tate's arrest. In a recent live stream that Sneeko did, he played an audio message from Andrew Tate's manager that gives an update on the current situation. And by the sounds of it, Andrew Tate could actually be out of jail sooner than we all expected. So just make sure you keep watching.
As agreed, January the 2nd evening. Greetings, Sneeko. Here is the update as agreed, January the 2nd evening. Obviously, official updates will be released through official channels with Tate's legal team, but I can share a few things as is appropriate to do so, and you can disseminate as you see fit. So first of all, I just want to open by saying thank you for your clear and vocal support of the Tates. I appreciate that. No doubt you're getting a lot of blowback from that. But it's an interesting trend to notice that those who actually spent time with the Tates, who actually know them, who've been in their life for years, are being positive and saying, obviously, the allegations are false. I saw a video today from Andrew's ex, the third video I think she's had to do to come out and say that there's no beatings involved. This is all things taken out of context. Anyway, this is stuff that we all know. But I just wanted to acknowledge your open support. Thank you. That does take courage when the mainstream media is throwing a lot of shade and mud and lies, and when you have all these experts who've never met the Tates speculating, all these investigative journalists who are somehow master investigators, drawing parallels with things that just don't make sense and failing to use basic deductive reasoning or basic logic. So, thank you for being a voice of truth in a time where there's a lot of lies, a lot of
that's all that matters.
Confidence in these negative narratives being pushed around. Just wanted to acknowledge you for that. So, mate, in terms of the update, I'll start first with the Tate brothers themselves. They're in very, very good spirits. They're keeping themselves fit and active. They have complete confidence, obviously, that they'll be released. They know what they have and haven't done. And so they are in very good spirits. They have, as they refer to it, an iron mind, and that hasn't changed. They're doing very well. So I think that's the first key important point, and they have complete confidence.
I like that. He said an iron mind.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In a positive outcome. In terms of the legal proceedings, the Tate's lawyers are absolutely exceptional. They are really, really following every process that's necessary to make sure that the truth comes to light. Everyone on the case has complete confidence that the truth will come out. And just by following the process as is required, they're taking a really thorough, really diligent approach. The outcome's inevitable. What's been put forward is live. Everybody knows Tate's or has worked with Tate's or has any interaction with Tate's. It's the legal team. They know this is all live. And they're in the process of doing what they need to do to make that known. And so when the time comes,
Okay, guys.
It'll be a very positive moment for truth. This is pretty significant. Obviously, these allegations are absolutely nasty and disgusting. And this is the type of behavior that the Tates stand against. All this stuff that's being dug up from the past and things being taken out of context is not at all what they're about. And so they're looking forward to getting out and to speaking, against all the mud that's being thrown around as well. Everyone on the Tate's team is in good spirits as well. They obviously strongly believe in what they're doing, spreading the Tate message of positive masculinity, of being a sort of man who can be relied on, by his friends, by his family, by society, of the drive against cancellation, the pro-speech, pro-free speech mindset. So the team of Tate's people are very, very well coordinated, putting in long hours. There's a huge effort here to make sure that the truth comes out.
Good.
So that's the key points that I wanted to cover. Over to you to share that as you see fit. But from my side, all I can say is the Tates have got a pretty eclectic life, as is put forward. Their life path is pretty extreme, and this is just another chapter in the life path of the Tates. It is an absolute inevitable outcome that they'll be freed. Anyone who knows the Tates, significantly, or has been in their life for a significant period of time knows that.
And when they come out, they're gonna come out blazing.
Yeah, I think it's
with a vengeance.
And think of how many interviews are going to be done.
This just makes them blow up even more. But I like the fact that he's really being strategic with what he says. We already know that.
Mm-hmm.
But he also mentioned past. They're pulling up stuff from the past.
Right.
Nothing that's current and relevant.
Yep.
And I like that the ex-girlfriend is stepping up on his behalf and was like, no, he might be a lot of things, but that ain't it. And that ain't one. And that ain't one either.
I think they were even trying to intertwine into his old business that made him millions with the girls. I think they were going all the way back then. They said, what did they say? Like 9 girls and one of them you raped. I don't know, man. You were thinking like when all this was going down, this was current day stuff that they were talking about, that they were accusing him of. They talking about some old that then you can't.
Everybody has a past.
True.
Many people have done things in life that if they had a higher level understanding of themselves and who God was inside of them, that they would have made better choices.
Let's go.
The case, the legal team are sure of it, Tate's team is sure of it, Tate's themselves, of course, are sure of it. So there is a positive outcome coming. The truth will come out. They will be freed, and that redemption arc will be an absolutely glorious thing to
imagine. That comeback tour.
Again, thank you for your support, mate. You are on the winning team, and again, time will show that. And yeah, any other ways I can add value, any other context I can give, let me know. And as I said, the legal team will be putting out formal updates when it's appropriate to do so as well. Cheers, brother.
So everything seems positive.
Yes.
Not sure how much of that is PR. Everything needs to be very strategic. You can't look dejected and everything, but I appreciate that message from the Sartorial shooter. I'm pretty sure you can speak to him in the war room or something like that. I'm not sure how involved he is, but it was really good to speak with him on that Twitter space.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna say this one thing I pointed out when I was looking at them comments over there. You have some really ignorant, stupid people.
Oh, I saw a couple of the comments, and Sneeko didn't even give him no break,
because he been doing
no
this.
time.
He been doing
He
this.
didn't even look over there.
You been doing this. You know they're gonna say goofy
Get off
stuff
my
all up in there.
page. Get off my page.
You know they're gonna say goofy stuff in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't get away from that when you streaming all the time.
Yeah. And
All right.
it's like, I'm glad to know that their spirits are up. And it's like, when you get falsely accused and somebody is just the way things, how they feel about how, society or the popular culture feels about him, I was just surprised that they would even
let it get to that point.
Yeah, they even came up with something like that.
But you knew it was gonna be a ridiculous big deal based on who he is, and then he get locked up, and then he's like super trending. But look at him on the plane. Then look at the guys driving the car, and look him in the back. He just like, bruh, that's crazy.
Y'all know what y'all stopping me from doing right now.
Yes.
Messing with my money.
Somebody said in Romania they don't have to question you. They just come after you, come get you. But I thought, and I guess he's not in Dubai, because people are like, man, come on, move back to Dubai. So I guess he's not in Dubai. I guess he's in Romania.
Yeah, that might be where he lives the majority of the time, or he might be there more than he's in Dubai. But after this situation, I just might be flip-flopping that bad boy and
Gone.
being in Dubai
Gone.
more and in Romania less.
Gone.
Yeah, even though we know Dubai still don't play. They're one of those nations that, cultures, countries that about that life. They for real serious with it.
True. That was hard. So that was good to know, man, that, you know, they in there in high spirits and they'll get them out. Now, we don't know when the time frame. It could be earlier, it could be way later. You know, you just don't know when it comes to those things because you don't know the true allegations and what's documented and what they're trying to come after them with in totality, because you don't know until you see their papers.
Right. And I'm not even going to, you know, even think and try to infer. But I'm just glad that he's in good spirits, the brother's in good spirits, and they are, you know, moving right along with working towards, you know, getting him out and cleared, his name, you know, exonerated of these allegations. Come on, Cameron, get yourself together.
Oh, you know, 'cause I was way over here. Yep. Too much gap space. So I hope that only just a little part just got blurry. Darn, look like you need some screws on that left side, don't you?
That was slow motion.
The balance was off.
Slow motion, but yeah.
All right, man. So that was an update. It wasn't really like an update, but it was like some information you heard somebody, you know, say something about them.
It was good enough for me, and I must get in that Rumble app, y'all. I'm over there. I'm just
and
not.
It's a lot. It's really cool.
I got to get in there and get active. I'm going to have to set me an Alexa reminder.
All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below if you want
some more. See you in the next video, guys. Love you.